Well, hello neighbors. Welcome back. Continuing where we left off. You see that I have 2,300 down there. I've got this here, the throwable objects, that's 100%. This here, it gives me more health when I do a drain, but, you know, hey, don't really need it at the moment, at the present time. I have these connected. Let's see, 5% damage, mana cost, yeah, you don't really need much. Skill tree, I don't have no, I don't have a skill. So yeah, there's no skill for me.
It's not far now.
It's just pressing buttons.
Come on. I thought I smelled that.
But yeah, like I say, if in the terms of God of War, and me comparing this game to God of War, again, I've already got flack for saying that. But there is God of War, which is a 10 for me. May not be for everybody else, but for me, it's a 10. That dude's drinking muddy water. Dude, that's grody. You shouldn't do that. You didn't even filter it. You didn't boil it, nothing. You're gonna get disease. Here I am killing the guy and talking about disease. Ow. Ow. Here, let me have a little help. Thank you.
Sounds like that was the last of them.
Anyway, as I was saying, God of War is a 10 for me.
You mentioned that you and this Kellen weren't exactly friends.
No.
If they'll
He
quit
never
talking.
really approved of my father's choice of apprentice.
Because you're a vestige?
In part, maybe. But mainly, I think it's because I was his daughter.
Why would that be a problem?
We must be loyal to Noise Saruv above all else. We are the first line of defense. And if it comes down to life and death, that loyalty can't be torn between country and family.
Ah. Sorry I asked. I imagine that's a difficult thing to think about at the moment.
I've got plenty of other things to think about.
Anyway, as I was saying, if God of War is a 10, this is an 8. Now, why is this an 8 instead of a 10? Because some of the puzzles 10. Give the puzzles a 10. The scenery, I give the scenery a 10, or a 9 rather. And the main reason why I give it a 9 is because the scenery in the backdrop is beautiful up close, and here it's linear. And while I enjoy an open world game, I also enjoy the fact that this is a linear game, which just means that there's a path that's predetermined that you're supposed to go on. That's all linear means. Yet there's little avenues that you can move to and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I give the scenery and the art a 9. Okay. The combat, the magic, if I break down each individual pieces of combat, the magic, I'm gonna give that a 9.
We're almost there.
The sword combat, I will give an 8. Yes, an 8. A lot of people don't think it's worthy of an 8. I think it's plenty worthy of an 8. It's not overly complicated like Black Desert Online or Black Desert, or not Black Desert, Crimson Desert. It's not overly complicated where you got to press 1,000 buttons to make something work.
Come on,
Not
to the
the
cave.
Crimson Desert, you gotta press 1,000 buttons, but still, it's a complicated button system. Let's just put it that way. It's a series of buttons that you have to press for combat, where you kind of do the same thing in this game, but it's more simplified. Okay, maybe it's just my tiny brain that can't handle the global complication of buttons. Dude. How about that? How about you like that? There you go. How about some of that? Oh. Okay. He gave me a little bit of trouble. Miss me. Just. But yeah, I said, I give the sword combat an 8 because it can be difficult. It can, but it's a lot of fun. The amount of issue you receive. Oh, don't touch that until you heal up. But the amount of okay, the difficulty of the game versus the difficulty of the swordplay.
Hear that skittering?
Yeah. Glomore.
The difficulty of the game versus the difficulty of the combat controls make the game balanced, if you will. It makes it fun. To me, it makes it fun. A lot of people, they want their game, you know, absolutely insanely difficult.
Phew! I could use a breather.
Me, not so
Final
much.
stretch now. The tower is just at the top of this cliff.
I don't.
You know, they may have spotted the Dalsman already.
Maybe. I just hope there's someone still there.
I beat myself up enough in my life. I don't need to have a game beat me up too, you know? And complicate, frustrate me, and make me mad. If a game's making you mad, there's no point in playing it. If a game, there's a difference between challenging.
Not for me.
There's a
You're
difference
not thinking of climbing this.
Not the cliff.
There's a difference between challenging and a difference and
Try to keep up.
and just making you mad, you know? And I don't, oh, come on, dude. I don't mind being challenged. Yeah, that doesn't bother me. It's the,
You be careful up there.
he didn't want to
You
jump the
worry
way
about yourself, old man.
he didn't
I'm
want
doing
to
that
jump the
too.
way I wanted her to jump, for sure. There's
Well,
times
that was
where she'll
harrowing.
jump,
Suck it up. We're here.
she'll jump at an angle and sometimes, and it's because of the way the puzzle's set up, and you gotta it's part of the puzzle. A lot of people say, oh, the camera
Joyce,
angle
get
and
over here.
the controls are off. No, it had nothing to do with that. That's just part of the puzzle. They try to kill you. It's like every game tries to kill your character.
How did they get here so fast?
They must have set a straight course from the water.
They're going to Bodyguard. If only they could read, they might stand a chance.
But anyway, enough of me trying to defend a game that is beautiful and has a decent story and has a good combat system. It's not perfect, but what is, you know?
Kill them!
I tried to knock him off into that. Oh, he got me. Worst death. I was being pretty cavalier about it. Just blah-de-dee in
They're
it.
already here.
Instead of actually thinking about my moves. Thinking about my moveset.
How did they get here so fast?
They must have set a straight course from the vault.
They're going to Bodyguard. If only they could read, they might stand a chance.
But anyway. I don't know. You guys tell me down in the comments. What do you think about the game? Are you liking the game? Are you not liking the game? Are you think that it could do that we could do better? Yeah, old man, can you do something about this this blaster chick or dude or whatever he is that's shooting me with fire? Because dang.
We need to find Kellan.
I haven't seen any Ceruvian bodies. He may still be alive.
I like how that conveniently fell right where we needed it to. But we're gonna move it anyway. Just because I want it over here. No other reason. Just because I felt like doing it. And the scenery, the backdrop, like that over there, I'm not sure if we go there, but a lot of the scenery that you're seeing, we will eventually end up in that area, so yeah. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, okay.
Kellan.
Where is he?
Drop my controller.
Protecting Haven. Right. They mustn't find. You knew him?
Kellan's apprentice. His name was Aral. We need to get down to the village.
I'm right behind you. Which way, Rin?
The rope. We can zip down that way.
Come on now, quick!
I'm on my way.
No, I don't want to go that way. There's other stuff over here. I know there is. There's stuff and things back there, dang it. Or is there stuff and things back? I don't think. Maybe there isn't. Maybe it just looks like there is. I could have sworn there was, but oh well. The world will never know. And see, it looks like I can go over there too. Okay.
Watch the landing!
No, really? Okay. Ooh, yep. I meant that. See, that's what happens when you don't pay attention to what you're doing. Okay. Just like that, Bob's your uncle. We're here. A little skelly goodness.
I thought they'd try to move unnoticed, not stop to burn entire villages.
You're not to blame here, Rin. Just keep moving.
Come on, down this way.
Oh boy. Oh boy. What was that?
They can't have been here long. If we hurry, we can still stop them.
Like I
I'm
said,
with you every step.
every game
But
has
we
its
have to be
bugs.
ready for the worst.
I don't need you to lecture me, old man.
I'm not trying to lecture you, Rin. Just prepare you.
Every game has its bugs and its quirks. The difference is
Out of my way!
whether or not the devs of the game are actively trying to fix said bugs and games and not just push new DLC and push new content to get you to buy more stuff and spend more money. Yeah.
Can't afford these damn things slowing us down. Fucking scavengers. Through there, now.
I was actually trying to drain his life, but it didn't work. Alright. I got 2 skill points. Let's, yeah, this one here. Yeah. Give her some more help here.
Quickly!
I've got you.
No, you don't. Quit lying. Okay. But yeah, I had a lot of comments about the Final Fantasy, doing the starting from 1 and going through and playing all of them and then posting it at a later time during the day. But I thought about it and it's like, look, I did half-hour pieces of each game, Final Fantasy 1 is over 100 hours. So, yeah,
Get out of my sight!
we're not talking about, we're talking, if you do 100 hours, you're talking 200 episodes, you might get it
If these
done
bastards try to
in
loot
what?
even a single Cerubian body, I swear.
Focus,
5
Ren.
months?
The Durtar aren't our biggest worry right now.
Yeah. That's just one game for 5 months. That's a little
Pests.
goes against the grain of my style, really, in all honesty. And my style being that I don't like to stay on a game for very long because I feel
Here, we're
like
jumping across.
You'll need to deal with the stone rot first.
while games are interesting in their own right and stuff, they if there's too much time put into it,
are tales of
and it's
sages
just the
among the
same
Durtar
repetitive
that can
thing
see
over and
future
over again,
catastrophes before
I
they
can
occur.
see people getting
Perhaps
bored
this is
with
what
it.
drew them here in the
And
first
it
place.
has nothing to do with the
I'll
game
show
itself.
them
It's just
fucking
you
catastrophe.
have to. Hey, Ren, come on now. Ain't no reason for bad language.
Do not let
Dogsman.
them interfere!
They're still here.
We might still have time.
You think? You think they're still here? We just killed 2 of them. You think they're still here? Really? I love how she's able to. I mean, look at this. That is not a light object. You're talking at least a 6 by 12 times 4. Yeah, you don't whip the 6 by 12 by 4. Not to mention 4 of them put together in a square. You don't whip something like that by yourself. You're just not gonna do it. I don't care who you are. You know?
We're getting
Unless you're
close.
like a
I
superhero,
can
like
see the village gates.
you know, like Wonder Woman or the Incredible Hulk or something like that. Unless you're something like that, what are you doing? I wonder. No, I can't get up there. And he's stuck because of the way they do the nets. They double netted it, and because they double netted it, it doesn't like it. The meshes didn't overlap properly. Like I said,
Across the river.
every game
A
has
unit
its
of
quirks and bugs.
I'll make them regret ever putting on that armor.
Do not worry. See what I mean? That right there. If you didn't angle it right, you'd have fell to your death. What I'm talking about, how the game wants to kill you.
Come at me then.
Death to all pretenders!
Hey. Off with your head.
I need you to escort any survivors we find back up to the tower.
What about you?
I'm going to kill that vestige.
Well, that's maybe that's for another day, Ren. That's not today. All right, yeah, I guess we're going this way. Oh, that's a stairway that leads to nowhere. Not even heaven. Get it? Stairway to heaven? Never mind.
Lady of Light, have mercy.
See, look at that. That's a good 6 by
Quickly!
12, 6 by 12, 6 by 12, 6 by 12, and that's if it's a hollow core.
No survivors!
Die, you bastards!
Be enough of you. Nope. Right in the middle of a fight, my timer's going off. Not good, Bobby. All right, where are you? Yeah? All that health you took
What
from me?
has she done?
These
Yeah.
people aren't defenseless.
I
We
took
need
it
to
back.
keep moving. Find any remaining survivors.
Look around you, Ed. There are no survivors.
Kellen is in here somewhere. We can find him. There's a chance.
Oh, I forgot about the heat. Because even though it doesn't look like it's on fire, there's heat coming from the building and it kills you. Oh, yep. Here we go again.
What has she done?
These
Okay.
people aren't defenseless. We need to keep moving. Find any remaining
Sorry
survivors.
about the
Look around you.
ding dong death there.
There are no survivors.
Kellen is in here somewhere. We can find him. There's a chance.
But I always got to check my nooks and crannies, y'all. You got to. You got to check them. You would. You just never know where they're gonna hide loot, and especially in a dark area like this that, you know, full of smoke and stuff, it's hard to see anything. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's that time again. Thank you for watching my video so much. It really does mean a lot to me when I get up and I see that they've been, yeah, somebody taking an interest in it. That being said, you know the deal. Do the thing. Like, comment, subscribe. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Okay. Anyway, yeah. That being said, as always, be good to each other. Be good neighbors. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good day, everybody.